It's claimed that as well as authorising phone hacking and illegal payments to public officials, Rebekah Brooks tried to conceal her actions from the investigation. The jury were asked to consider the part played by Cheryl Carter. She is Miss Brooks' personal assistant and another defendant. They were told that in the week before the last edition of the News of the World, there were fast-moving developments behind the scenes at News International. The jury heard Rebekah Brooks' notebooks were removed from the company's archives, but they weren't taken to News International, they went to the home of Cheryl Carter. The prosecution claims this was to allow potential evidence to be removed. Cheryl Carter says she was removing her own material. Prosecutor Andrew Edis QC said hiding evidence was not acceptable at any time that year because there was an active police investigation, but he said the atmosphere became even more fevered as time went on. You can imagine the extremely anxious, if not panic-stricken approach to these developments that must have been going on at the News of the World. With Rupert Murdoch in London, there was now a media firestorm, so News International set up a security team to protect Rebekah Brooks. It was called Operation Black Hawk. It was in place the next weekend at the Brooks Oxfordshire home. Rebekah Brooks was preparing to be arrested. The police would carry out searches, and the prosecution says members of the security team removed computers, iPads and other items they did not want the police to find. Later, the jury were told they were hidden behind bins in this car park near the Brooks flat in Chelsea, where they were discovered by a cleaner and handed in to the police, who began a new investigation into the allegation of a cover-up.